mystery files.
2 new and 8 updated. Is that what it said?
Seaside Vacation.
Sounds just like the song Tomi Kisaragi used to sing in middle school, but arranged in a more 80s style.
Oh, damn, we can't get a version from like 45 either. More classical inspired. Here we go.
An artificial satellite that presides over terraforming, the second phase of interstellar development. It controls the heavy machinery for planetary development and adjusts air temperature. This is where Miyuki Inaba exists. During the 2064 Sentinel infection incident, Inaba ends up shifting outside the world and over to the artificial satellite, where she comes across the 2188 data and learns the truth about the world.
Right. She exists as the onboard Sentinel computer. She's in the battle. They save everybody by randomly shifting everyone out. She winds up out there. It specifies that the second phase of interstellar development is terraforming. So, by that logic, third phase would be the introduction of people?
Yeah, I guess.
You know,
after everything is ready, then we can send the people.
Are both projects like a part of an overall
master
agenda?
plan?
Yeah. Phase 1, locate a place for humanity to be. Phase 2, terraform it. Phase 3,
after running the simulations, yeah.
Phase 3, send people there and send them back. And when people send people there and have them start humanity out, but have them started out at a state that is safe enough away from the nanomachine doomed future, so that humanity can be recreated safely and alter the course. Because if we recreate them too soon to what already happened, it might happen again.
Yeah.
So pick an era, nice and far away, and hope for the best. To not end up recreating the exact same doomsday event that they just came through, right? The weird part about that is, like, at what point does that colony with its UC generated people become like aware and then autonomous? Because, like, if you have a fake city and the UC is providing you with fake things for a while, does it kind of go like, and once you hit this population, we can now tell you what's going on? Or, you know what I mean? Like, or do you just leave it in a bubble forever? Like, at what point do you kind of go like, hey, civilization would expand out onto the surface and start actually becoming a human race again, instead of just being in one closed off city, in a way, you know? So there must be more details to, like, what comes after, like, the initial rebirth of humans thousands of years into the future based on the simulation. Interesting food for thought.
What else is blue?
The concept of terraforming.
The process of modifying a planet's environment into a habitable state for humanity. Once a planet with similar qualities to Earth is found, its atmospheric component and air temperature are adjusted. Doing so requires an extraordinary amount of time, effort, and technology. The planet that the boys and girls are on isn't Earth, but rather one that the D-Forces developed through the terraforming process.
The final step, of course, being to introduce a bunch of big, buff, creepy-looking bug men to violently rip apart everybody that they see. Terraform Mars. Yes. That also have suspiciously questionable cockroach skin tones. But anyway, let's not dwell on that. Okay. Well, this is interesting because BJ says in that Natsuno clip from a long time ago, I suspect we're not on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
And we went, yeah. But does that also mean, let's ignore these for a second. Does that also mean that this shape is on a terraformed planet?
That's what I thought. I thought they like found a new planet and they put that thing there and let's test out how it works.
I thought that was floating in space.
Okay. No, I never took it as that.
I thought this thing was floating in space the whole time. And I thought that...
Because it says the satellite orbiting Earth had 5 colonies called sectors. Is that what made you think that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Literally. And I thought that Mura 2188 was floating above it. Like, seeing what's going on and doing his thing. So... It sounds like, based on this description...
Oh, the satellite had sectors, but when he planned the project, he also called it sectors on the terraformed planet.
So then these were sent to their destinations?
Oh.
Because it says right here that the sectors were in orbit around the Earth at a point.
Not the sectors. Colonies called sectors.
Let's read it. Let's read it. In 2188, the satellite orbiting Earth had 5 colonies called sectors.
So it's not necessarily the sectors, it's just colonies called sectors.
Okay.
With the name sectors, whatever.
There were 5 in specific that this is referring to. Since the residential zones that Keita Ramira created for Project Arc are structured similarly to the colonies, they were also called sectors.
Yeah.
Okay.
See what I mean?
Yes. Right. So, same name, but... And we're giving the reason for that, but the location is not the same.
Exactly. Wow, this is a clarification.
This is very important.
Yeah.
So they're already there.
Yeah.
I was thinking that they're... okay.
They had the similar thing in space and were like, let's reproduce that.
Alright, so all that bullshit I was talking about, like, oh, maybe there's a way to, like, reclaim the Earth or something from a while ago. Maybe there's a way to save the Earth and send people back. It's like, it seems like, nah. It seems like that rock is done.
Yeah. And they're looking for another one.
Right? And they've already found it, and they're on it right now.
Right.
Okay. All right. Well, that changes a couple of things. In terms of like how close they are to the planet itself. In fact, this thing is orbiting the planet that they're on.
Uh-huh.
Which is the terraformed planet.
I believe so.
And I bet you if someone out there was a fucking crack mathematician, they could calculate the amount of time she would be gone from orbit, or she would be gone from this hemisphere, into calculating that like the size of the planet is not the correct one for it to be planet Earth.
Yeah.
Just go, hold on a minute, that takes too long.
Do some Copernicus shit.
And you just figure out, yeah, that'd be incredible. But, alright. So that is the terraformed planet, which has water and earth on it. Right? You're looking at water and soil and an atmosphere.
Either after terraforming, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Right? As we saw in the literal, procedural picture here.
Extraordinary amount of time, effort, and technology.
And the weird part that is almost like the fact that, because they were just trying to decide on what era to use, and then it's like, but then they just simultaneously ended up having all of the eras existing.
Yeah. In different sectors, yeah.
Yeah, and it's almost like, well, that is counterintuitive to your initial plans, right? So some shit possibly got in the way of them picking one and going along with it, right? Because why would you want all 5 confusing sectors to exist next to each other?
Didn't they want to figure out which was the sector that would be most appropriate for the planet? Yeah.
They had the discussion about that in 2188, right? But like now, if we're already on another planet and it's already been terraformed, that means that thousands of years have passed because we are way beyond
oh my god.
Like the time scale of when everything's happening can't be within the same framework.
Because they said it takes 1800 years to terraform the planet?
Well, there's the process of that, but then there's also literally the whole thing about starting humanity over. Right? Remember, they're like, you can't send people? No.
Oh, man. I hope the game doesn't go, yeah, this is 1800 years later.
Absolutely.
Oh, my God.
Because no one... those people that are floating around in 2188 talking about what to do, they are not able to accompany the setup ships on their way to the new planet. You're done.
Oh, wow.
It would take you most of a year to get to Mars. You know what I mean? Like, it's a fucking crazy, like, there's no way those people are around. The difference is that we were thinking that they were presiding over events simultaneously because and that would be where that whole conversation for context about like when things are taking place simultaneously about, oh, Sector 4 is almost ready.
Yeah.
All the rest are done. But this one's at 75%. And that sounds a lot like what's happening in the game. Deliberate confusion messaging.
Yeah.
Right? The Mura conversation specifically meant to confuse us because the events we're going through are mirroring almost what he's saying. But here... And in that moment when I'm trying to say, oh, so 2188 took place a long time ago, but like, or not because of the, you know what I mean? We're trying to figure out when it takes place relative to what we're playing through in the game. And that whole time I was trying to piece it together and it was just like, no. And I was like, what the fuck is the problem? And it's like, it's the idea that they're taking place simultaneously. Mura says a line that leads us down a confusing pathway to thinking it's all happening simultaneously, but it's not happening simultaneously. It's literally happening thousands of years later because they're on the other planet and it's already been terraformed. So we've already gotten past that point. These logs are the end of humanity.
Yeah.
And we're seeing the last logs. We're seeing what happened before this project was sent off on its way, and what went wrong and why things clearly end up as confusing as they are. So, they wanted us to be confused by this.
Yep.
You wouldn't phrase this in this way if you did, and in that conversation, if you wanted people to get it right away. We were clearly intended to be misdirected on that. And
you had to take a time to understand what was on the screen and not just glance over it.
And when he talks about like, oh, I'm floating over this sector, right? Or let's meet up in that sector where the massacre occurs or whatever. It's literally just when these were in orbit around the Earth prior to launching off to their final destination. What still doesn't add up, and again, maybe it's just a matter of the sabotage and the conflicts that occurred towards the last days of humanity that took place thousands of years ago, right? But is the idea that like Morimura said, like, I think she said like like ethically they couldn't decide on what era to go with, right? And I guess in the end they never ended up picking one. Right, let's go back to that for a quick second and re-listen. So we have this. We have this.
Check the terraforming. Miyuki Inaba. During the Sentinel infection incident in 2064, Inaba was piloting Sentinel number 16 when it was shifted up to the orbiting command ship.
Yeah.
And she's the one that had Ida install her into Sentinel 16 as its AI.
So she is now she is not floating amongst the humans of 2188. She's floating above the new planet, and she can see the whole thing. And she can see the actual collection altogether. And we were, again, in that misleading point, thinking like, oh no, we're all in space around Earth. And it's like, no. That was then, this is now.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I'm like, at what, like, UC is gonna keep telling people that, like, hey, you went on vacation and you came back.
Yeah.
But then at what point does it realize, hey, let's, like, let people out onto the planet to, like, actually expand, you know?
True.
Maybe the reference to a dead future or a dead world is, like, that the resources aren't necessarily there to... No. Anyway, whatever. In my head, a dead world meant we're stuck on this, in this broken down city.
Yeah.
It'll never loop again.
Okay.
And then that's the end of it because we're stuck in space. That's what I meant in my head. But then if you're like, no, they're landed on the planet and it's already been terraformed, like, you know, maybe they're just like, there's not enough for them to, I don't know, you know, maybe there's something bad about them being let out onto the planet right now.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe there's like, I'm not going to go down a speculation loophole as to what or why, but maybe there's a reason that leaving and going out into the actual terraformed planet is still not good right now.
Okay.
Here.
Tomi Kisaragi, 2188. The 2188 Tomi Kisaragi was a terraforming researcher who designed the second phase of the Interstellar Development Project. According to Kisaragi's report on February 8th, 2188, the simulation for the 25th terraforming attempt revealed that it took 1,800 years for a Type 57b planet to reach a habitable state for humanity. Furthermore, at Professor Morimura's suggestion, the command ship was updated to monitor the final phase, the surface facilities.
Final phase is surface facilities.
The objective was for the command ship to determine whether the final phase needs to be redone before any harm can come to these facilities.
The facilities that people are going to be in need to be safe before they actually call it done. Yeah. Okay. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of time. And I think that, you know, even though it was a simulation, that's an indicator perhaps of literally like the distance between then and now, you know, because we're looking at the results. Does that collection of sectors just float through space to the destination doing nothing, or like not float but like whatever, like power boost through space to the destination doing nothing in the meantime, and then upon landing it starts creating people and going through the simulation of like, you know, what to start?
Sounds like a cool story.
Or where there are things happening along anyway the point is it landed and then the looping process began, right?
Okay. And then, although Tetsuya Ida was authorized to use Sentinel number 16, Tsukasa Okino was able to help transfer authorization over to Kisaragi, as he is the one who created the Sentinels. He also woke up Miyuki Inaba, who was shut off by Ida. So Ida shut off Miyuki Inaba as the AI of the Sentinel, correct?
Well, it's making reference to what he did at the end of Shu's timeline. So, like, he temporarily cut her off
Okay.
so that he can do whatever he needs to do without her getting in the way.
Okay. And the idol Miyuki Inaba, who is also the control system for Sentinel number 16, gone missing after the Sentinel infection incident, is the other Tomi Kisaragi. Inaba's song sounds just like the song Kisaragi used to sing in middle school, but rearranged for an 80s sound. Kisaragi's username at the time was also Inaba.
It's weird that they keep making reference to that other version of the song, but without playing it for us. Like, we heard the battle one.
Yeah.
But, like, if it's that important, fucking let us hear it. Okay, so brain gone for a loop, but before we forget, I was originally asking about Tomi running into herself in Sector 1.
Okay. Well, there is no dot for Sector 1 on Tommy's timeline.
Maybe it's wait. Maybe wrong. Maybe I'm saying the wrong sector. Yeah. No, Sector 3 actually. Her original timeline. Yeah. Sector 3. So that's what we just watched. And then if we go back here. Yep, this is it.
Hang on a little longer.
We can just glance over these to see if there's anything interesting.
I want pills. Give me pills.
My head.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Here we go.
What could this be?
This moment.
Oops. Sorry.
What's going on?
Respond. This is number 16.
Number 16. That's the one who's been missing. Is everything okay?
I finally got through.
Kisaragi, what are your coordinates?
Kisaragi? That's...
My current location is unknown. My Sentinel, and even myself, I don't know what condition we're in.
And it's gone.
Yeah.
Suddenly
Okay, so that's
disappeared.
Miyuki trying to talk to them.
Yeah.
But he referred to her as Kisaragi, and in my brain I heard the voice, so I was like, yeah, what was that weird Tomi in space thing?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I wanted to go back and fucking verify. Well, now that obviously makes sense, and BJ calls it out, but we never get to see the picture of Miyuki.
True.
So that's not spoiled in that moment. Right. Okay. Well, I'm like, thank God. I'm like, I know I'm not fucking crazy.
That was great.
Yeah. Perfect. Correct.
Okay. Whew. Oh my God, dude. Yo. Cleared. Renya's needed. Story. Juro story.
I'm saving Juro.
Yeah, let's save Juro.
I'm saving
for as
Juro.
long as we can.
I'm holding out.
So we can go with Shinonome.
Last thing that happened.
Puzzled by the medical records she found in the nurse's office, Ryoko Shinonome was told by Morimura that she's starting to disappear.
She remembers saying bye to Ida when he was trying to reset the world in order to save Tomi. Fuck, that was... Does she confront him in the UC? or in the mainframe, and then fuck, damn it.
Can we load
Yep.
that scene by selecting it?
Yep. Well, no, not by selecting it,
Okay.
but we can just look at the name.
Right. Right. What was that about?
Goodbye, Mr. Ida.
Shinonome bids him farewell.
You know what? Fuck. Sorry. Let me just take a look here. The exact name is Sealed Memories.
Empty cafeteria, repressed memories, sealed memories.
Sealed Memories. Sealed Memories. Just literally look for Sealed Memories. Unless it's not named the same.
Maybe unlocked memories? That's the only thing that I saw that looked similar.
Yeah.
So...
Of course.
try to see if I can find something.
Yeah, let's just start it, and then, here we can quickly
Oh, that
navigate.
top path, okay.
Oh yeah, surveillance footage. Okay, we were wondering about that a while ago, on how to get to it. Ryoko Shinonome recalled the time she bid farewell to Ida when he was trying to reset the world to save Tomi Kisaragi. Recalled the time. And this was a sealed memory. So that might be in the all grouping instead of her personal grouping, because again, that
Yeah, true.
doesn't always show you everything you're looking for.
Something about memories, right? Precious memories.
Sealed memories.
I'm looking for memories. Motives, that's not it. A missing memory, no. 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 Memory, no. Preserving memories, no. Unlocked, no.
It might not have the exact name. So if that's
Lost memories, no.
yeah, no, like just so if it doesn't have the exact name, then just let's go by description, right? So Ryoko Shinonome saying goodbye to Ida before he yeah. So this is goodbye Ida. It doesn't make reference to him doing the Tomi thing. Ah, fuck.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Okay. I wish there was a, like, non-playable character sorter, so we could just sort by Ida right now. That would help. Yeah, this is the chase, right? All that stuff. The day Ida saved me. Yeah, this is Ida saying, "Hey, I'm gonna help you," whatever. The actual battle from beforehand in Sector 2. Get the fuck away from me, kid. And my world is all blowing up. Shit sucks. Alright, let's just take a look at Goodbye, Mr. Ida, because that's the closest descriptor.
What in the...
Sakura High.
The first one you set up, the gate in the science room.
Yeah. It was the first one.
Amiguchi's not... Shit.
Tell me, am I just... Because if that's what, then I don't care. But you having feelings for another girl? I can't accept that.
Yurus and I.
You're not the high school girl I want. I want the other one. The one that looks even younger. What part about that don't you understand?
Mr. Ida, you were just going to throw us aside, like nothing. Also, you could have...
Shinonome-kun, just take a breath. This is all a big misunderstanding.
It's literally not.
Since I saw the recordings from the lab.
You're confused. You need to take your pills and calm down.
I've made my decision. I know what I have to do. Stun mode deactivate.
Fucking Nurse Ratchet moves over here. Yeah.
Wait, Shinonome-kun.
Goodbye, Mr. Ida.
Right.
Zap, zap.
Take your pills, Daddy Joestar. Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Easy. Take your time. Do you know where you are? Shinonome-san?
Ryoko, have you considered trying pigtails? I know your hair's not very long, but I think it might suit you. Also, these red broken glasses. My eyesight's fine, Mr. Put these glasses on. No, not very good.
Do you know what year it is?
Have some pills. Just forget we had this conversation.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
1985.
What's the last thing you remember?
426. He got away from me. I won't let him escape next time.
I see. All right.
So yeah, she almost. Anyway, there's the whole memory wiping thing is.
Yeah, that's a big play.
Well, yeah, but it's interesting how like Morimura is like basically complicit, you know, and she gives her reasons later on, even though she's not on Ida's side, but by doing this, she's indirectly like helping him almost, you know.
How are you feeling?
My head really hurts.
Maybe I should keep you here for further observation.
My internal clock just needs a bit to readjust.
You're putting too much of a burden on your nervous system. You need to stop shifting. Do you still have your pills? Make sure you're taking them.
That's where Okino's wig came from.
Oh my god.
Okino found it. After Ida was done with it, he rips it off of Ryoko and throws it in the trash. Ugh. And Okino's like, I can use this.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Surveillance footage? That's right. I saw something important. I can't remember. Maybe I should go look again. It was in Shikishima's underground facility in 2105. I just need to get to the gate.
I wonder if you can download the ability to sing.
Mr.
All right. Actually, no. Let's hear it.
He helped me when I got. How could I forget something? The should make me feel...
Right.
They said the gate's been sealed, but what if it's a lie? A way to try and keep me here. These files are only for the girls.
That's all we have here. Goto-kun has information on the boys. You can consult with him.
I need to go back,
You can't time travel right now.
but I need to fix the Sentinels before the invasion begins. You can't stop me. I need to go after him.
I'm not trying to stop you. We just can't use the gate right now.
Right, so if she wakes up going after 426, then she still likes Ida, and if she wakes up hating Ida, then she's got her memories, but, you know,
He's a...
fat chance.
I don't... The... Why can't we time travel right now?
The gate has been sealed by someone. I'm looking into it.
The gate is locked. There's only one person who could have done it. It's him. It has to be. 426. The one that set up the gates in the first place.
Or Okino.
So we're stuck here? In the past?
Are you all right?
Who are you?
Miss Morimura, are you still overworking her?
I've had no choice.
Number 14 is my Sentinel. They s... The source of... And you are?
Renya Goto. A second year, like you. I've been assigned to...
Yeah, this is all the same. This is all the same. Okay. So we need surveillance footage to get to this scene.
Tell me who the
Certainly. But there's something I'd like... I wonder, why do you hate Fort...
Are you serious? The fate of the world is at stake.
Even so, I sense your hatred stems from something else. The reason for your animosity towards 426. I would like to hear about it.
Because he ruined the Sentinels. Because he destroyed my home. That thing deserves no sympathy. 426 is not human. He's an AI created in the future. And now, he calls himself A. Sekigahara.
I see.
Tell me who the compatible boys are. 426, or maybe he already has.
According to the clock on the wall, it is time for lunch. They should be in the cafeteria now.
Okay,
Let's go.
no, it's not the hardest dodge.
Okay.
It was
Feeling
definitely...
deja vu of some sort.
Oh, there we go.
Before I go, maybe I should sort out my thoughts.
Tattoo, gun, Polaroid photos, Memento style. It's the only way. You are the Memento, like, reference character. Anyway.
They said the gate's been sealed, but what if it's a lie? A way to try and keep me here. If A. Sekigahara isn't 426, then who's the one that messed with the Sentinels? I don't have the list. Renya Goto has the information I need. It's only a matter of time before 426 makes contact with someone. I need the list of those who are compatible. Of course. That includes the people of this era, too.
I'll see what I can do.
There's no other option. If we don't find him, the result will be worse than anything we imagined. Or would you rather I go ask the students, one by one?
Fine. The file is on my desk. It isn't everyone, but it does list those who are compatible at the school.
I don't need any help.
It's too dangerous for you. Please, go with him. This isn't 2065. You will follow my orders. Goto-kun, I leave her to you.
Understood. I see.
We're count.
So this is it. The plan to gather all the compatible ones. 4 girls, including myself. Wait, only girls?
If I get any information on him, I'll let you know immediately.
Will you now? After I think about all those makeouts we had a long time ago.
Take those when your headaches start to get bad. The medicine is a bit strong. You may experience some temporary side effects. But don't worry, your memories will return quickly. I'll fix it as soon as I can.
For all we know, like, Morimura might be on some only I can shoot Juro shit.
Yeah. I'll do it myself.
Alright.
Where are you going?
Okay, just keep that in mind.
Peace.
Up your ass and around the corner. Oh, new thoughts?
Surveillance footage? I saw something important.
What did you see?
The coordinates for shifting through time. They're set in 40-year intervals, so we can't
Oh,
I knew it wouldn't work.
What are you doing?
Morimura.
I locked the gate. You won't be able to use it.
I knew it. It was you. You disabled the gates, not 426.
Stop being ridiculous. You need to take your pills.
I won't let those damn mind-controlling pills screw with my head anymore.
uh-oh.
Who told you that?
I saw it for myself. You're trying to mess with both me and Iori Fuyusaka's heads.
She's getting worse.
Fuck your ampoule.
The code that infected the Sentinels in 2064. It separates the nanomachines from the rest of your brain. Your memories will keep disappearing. Those pills you've been taking.
Oh. Oh, that's exactly what it does. Okay. That's interesting. So whatever memories are only nanomachine based, you no longer have them.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, if you're functioning in perfect synergy with them, and then, like, you're basically hacked, yeah, that would make sense why your brain would be fucked, because you're offloading all of that work onto, you know, onto the nanomachines, and then you're just using your brain as a fucking pilot for your meat skeleton.
Yeah.
They inhibit that separation. They try to preserve the link. But its effectiveness has been gradually decreasing.
No, I won't believe anything you say. Where's Renya Goto? Are you screwing him up too?
It was you, you know. You were the cause of the infection.
Yeah, you sick-looking
You
mother.
inserted the code that 426 created.
No, just more lies.
It's true.
Koto. You were conspiring with Morimura this whole time?
I've told you the truth a number of times, but you weren't able to accept it. You couldn't hold on to the memory.
That's a lie. You messed me up with those pills. You made me confused.
It's all there. You just have to remember. The code that infected the Sentinels. DD-426. You were the one that gave it to Sekigahara.
You're lying.
No bandage.
2064, where exactly? At the
Hangar.
facilities? Okay.